Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Dina and today I'm here with you for another giveaway video. In fact, this is, I would say, an aquamarine inspired giveaway video, as most of these colors would relate, I would say, to aquamarine. And as of always, I have other notions as well in this giveaway, and the giveaway contains 4 different types of yarn. So we have some amazing yarns from Yarn and Colors. We have some ice yarns. We have some soft Aron from Budget Yarns, and we have some cotton yarn. So there is a bit of everything. And of course, as always, we also have the notions. And we cannot really start talking about yarn without me having my faithful mug of tea here, which today is a tropical tea. So it's a black tea with a tropical flavor, and it's by one of the regular convenience stores. They have this mixture where you have a tropical variation mixture, basically, where you get 5 sachets of tropical tea, 5 sachets of mango tea, all sorts of different tropical fruits, and this would be the blend. But yeah, we are, I think, not so much here to talk about tea, even though tea is always a lovely topic. We are here to talk about yarn. And what yarn can you win if you enter this giveaway? As I mentioned in the very beginning, this giveaway contains some Yarn and Colors Amazing. Yarn and Colors Amazing is a recycled acrylic yarn, and there is not a doubt about it being recycled in the sense of, but it feels reasonably soft for a recycled acrylic. The first color I have here is the Yarn and Colors, and it's called Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is the colorway 80, and this is the dye lot 1. So it's one of the very first dye lots that they made of this yarn. I think personally it's an absolutely gorgeous yarn. I do. And you do get quite some yarn in this. So this is a 100-gram yarn ball, and it does have a center pull, but you can also just unwind it normally, but it should have a center pull somewhere, or so you can do it as a pull skein kind of concept. The Yarn and Colors Amazing is the organic collection made with love, which is a sustainable product designed to minimize environmental impacts during the whole life cycle. So basically it's collected items that's recycled into this recycled acrylic yarn. So for these 100 grams, which is about 3.5 ounces, you get 310 meters of yarn. 310 meters of yarn is about 339 yards from 100% recycled acrylic. It's a 3-weight yarn, so it's, and I would agree, it's 3-weight. It's definitely thicker than a 2-weight and thinner than a 4-weight, so it's a good 3-weight. I absolutely agree, this is a 3-weight yarn. It says you need 300 grams of this to make a medium-sized shirt. And they recommend crochet hook or knitting needles of 4 millimeters. It can be washed at 30 degrees Celsius, so that's 84 to 85 Fahrenheit. Lay flat to dry, it can be ironed at low, and it can be dry cleaned, but do not tumble dry and do not bleach. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I have 3 of these. So I have 3 of the Eucalyptus, Yarn and Colors Amazing Eucalyptus. And I would say the Eucalyptus comes pretty close to this, what we just talked about before, the aquamarine color. And then I have 3 more, but in a different color, also of this Yarn and Colors Amazing. And they are a bit darker in color. They are here. And this one has the exact same yarn specs as the one we just discussed. It's a colorway 79. It's also dye lot 1, and it's the one they call Aventurine. I still think it's really reasonably close to aquamarine, and see, these two go extremely well together. So I thought, originally I got this yarn for making a blanket, but I have so many projects, so I decided maybe you guys want to make a blanket, or maybe you guys want to make a nice sweater of it. In any case, there is more than enough yarn to do either or. So you can either make a good decent sized blanket with these colors that's nicely matching up, or you can make a shirt or a poncho. There is more than enough yarn to fulfill a good sized project. So yeah, I hope you like them, and I hope you like the colors. I think the colors are gorgeous. So if I end up regretting giving them away, it's good that I know where I can get them, because Yarn & Colors is a Dutch yarn brand. So I should be able to purchase them again somewhere here in the Netherlands. I still have some scraps laying around that I was thinking about maybe making some hats of. But that's a little side note. The next yarn that you can win in this giveaway is a good cotton yarn, and it's a cotton DK yarn from Budget Yarns. This is a smaller skein of cotton, and I only have this one. And it's, I would say, still this lovely 3-weight cotton. This skein is 40 grams, so it's less than 1.75 ounces. It's probably more like 1.5. 100% cotton, 96 meters. 96 meters is like 104-ish yards, a bit more than 100 yards. Can be washed at 30 degrees, lay flat to dry, do not iron, do not tumble dry, do not bleach, can be dry cleaned. They recommend 2 to 3 millimeter crochet hook. I would say I would probably be able to size up without issues and do 3.5 to 4. Again, it depends on what you're gonna be making. It's crafted in People's Republic of China, so it's actually a Chinese yarn, and I think it's really soft for a value cotton. And I would not necessarily make dishcloth or something like that with it. It's just for a nice little project, maybe a nice little amigurumi mouse or something like that could easily be made of this. I got it intentionally because I was thinking of making a sheep, and this would be the head and the hooves. I ended up going away from that idea because I just found a bunch of other things that I wanted to do. And I wasn't inspired enough to keep going down that alley. So I ended up actually walking away from that idea, even though I did talk about it a few months ago. And I was still looking at the yarns, and I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not gonna get this done. So I decided to clear out this yarn from my stash. Basically, it's that simple. So a very nice cotton DK yarn. And there, when I was thinking about making this, I also got the soft Aron from Budget Yarns. So this is a soft Aron. So this yarn is also made in China, and these are very small cakes. And this is like a fluffy yarn. So it's a bit of like a royalty yarn, but on a budget. And I see if I can actually get one of these yarn strands out so that I can show you how they look like. This would be yarn strand. So it's like it has plush on it. It's very nice and soft. There is absolutely zero doubt about that. Also made in China. Colorway 2, dye 5. 40 grams, so it's the same. So that's probably like 1.5-ish ounces to 120 meters. So that's 130 some odd yards. 68% polyester, 32% nylon. They recommend 4 millimeter hook for this one, or needles. Can be washed at 30 degrees, so 84 to 85 Fahrenheit. Lay flat to dry. Can be dry cleaned. Do not iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry. I can see this also as a nice like coloring or hemming for a sweater or shirt. And it even goes nice with this because obviously it's raw white, so it goes nice with everything. And you know, I have 3 of them, so it's definitely possible to make some sort of bordering for a shirt should you want to do that with this yarn. Actually, I think personally it's a great idea. I might even get some yarn to do that in the future for some other project. But it's just not what's on top of my mind right now. And as mentioned, I am destashing a bit, which is why you're so lucky to be able to win this yarn, because it's important for me to say none of this is sponsored by anyone. This is 100% sponsored by me giveaway. I paid for this. And I'm not being paid to make advertisement for Yarn & Colors or for Budget Yarns or for anything else. It's just me destashing a bit and giving you the opportunity to win some lovely yarns. The last yarn you can win is this gorgeous ice cake. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is the other side. I think it's gorgeous. So you can see the colorway kind of goes into the self of the outer side. So this is the full transition. This is Cake's Mohair. Cake's Mohair. And it's a very gorgeous cake that I can imagine making an absolutely wonderful shawl or scarf. Cake's Mohair here is 20% mohair, it's 20% wool, and then it's 60% premium acrylic. This cake is 150 grams. And for those 150 grams, you get 810 meters of yarn. So into ounces, this is like 4.7, no more, 5.25 ounces, I think. So 100 grams is 3.5, no, 4.75 ounces. No, 5.25. I was right. 5.25 ounces. 810 meters as in yards, probably like 880, 890-ish, somewhere in between, very close. They recommend knitting needles of 3 millimeters. It's a fine weight yarn. I would definitely say it's a fine weight yarn. This is a 2 weight for those that's in doubt. It does not smell funky like ice often does. This actually smells nice. But it's been stored in my stash for a while. I still have one, which I'm gonna use for something. I don't know what yet. But I'm gonna give one of these away, which is this one. And it smells really nice, actually. And you can smell there's wool in it, but it doesn't smell like a beast. It's nice. Cake's Mohair from Ice Yarns. An absolutely gorgeous cake. Looking forward to share that one with you. And I'll happily hear what will you make from this yarn. What's your first thoughts? Include that in your comments, so which you're gonna use for entering. So as we talked about, as always, I do give away notions for my giveaway videos, and I do give away the tea that I'm drinking. So the tea here is from this box, and the tea that I am drinking would be the tropical fruit, which is this one. We have melon, we have mango, and we have cherries, which is basically the same. Here it's a variation mixture of all these. There are 5 sachets of each. So there are 5 melon, 5 cherry, 5 mango, and 5 tropical fruit. Black tea. It's of course farmed based on, you know, good conditions for the tea farmers, etc, etc, etc. They recommend you to, I think it's just like a couple of minutes boiling, etc. Yeah, it says here, do a tea bag in a cup of a tea glass or a tea mug and pour over boiling water, and then let it sit for 3 to 4 minutes and then enjoy, basically. It's a nice tea. And of course, as always, I always give away the peppermints here, which are small hard peppermints. Lovely, lovely peppermints, actually, in fact. We get them when we're out eating as a nice freshener from when you're leaving the restaurant, which I personally really enjoy. I think it's really, really nice to have a fresh mouth and taste when you leave the restaurant. Then I am trying to open this bag because I do have another small little notion, which I think is a really, really nice addition to this giveaway, but it doesn't really want to open right now for me. So just a moment. So there it was. The next thing I want to give you exactly is this keychain. There is a little keychain here with 3 crochet hooks. There is a 3 millimeter, a 4 millimeter, and a 5 millimeter crochet hook, which means here you have all the crochet hooks you need to work with this yarn. Should you spontaneously want to start work on it and not really have your crochet hooks yet, I would probably not use these small ones permanently, but they're a good starter, or just add them to your keychain so you always have hooks no matter where you go. I think they're very cute, so I thought maybe you want some crochet hooks as well. So I added this to the giveaway. And the very last thing you can win in this giveaway is a notebook. And this is a notebook which says the power of nature. And I think color-wise, this notebook fits in really, really well with all the yarns here. I really think it all matches up nicely. And it's just a plain normal notebook, which is lined. Nothing crazy. It's a bit larger than an A5. Smaller than an A4, larger than an A5. Write down your notes. For example, I got this yarn, I want to make this project format, or this is my design ideas, or just your diary, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this giveaway that you can win. So it's time to go over the rules. So if you haven't done it already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because that's a requirement to participate in this giveaway. Hit the little bell so you get notified when I do post new videos. And yeah, these videos can be where I draw the winner of this giveaway, tutorials, etc. There's so many things that you can get from subscribing. And it's free, come on, so it supports me. Yeah. So this giveaway is open worldwide, but it is word where it's prohibited, because there are some countries that do not allow you to enter giveaways and other draws. So therefore it is important that you know that you're allowed to participate in lottery-alike giveaways, because this is basically run as a bit as a lottery. You get your entry by commenting on this video here in the comments down below, and stay tuned for that secret word that I will draw the winner based on that particular word. So keep watching. And you are responsible for any fees associated by winning. So should you pay winning fees, you need to pay them yourselves to your government, and any other requirements according to winning. So, you know, any other fees that comes after I sent and paid for the shipping, they are for you to cover, basically. Usually nobody gets extra fees, but some do, and then it's for you to cover. You have to be subscribed to my channel and watch this video in full. The reason for that is obviously it supports me all the way through, and I need your support to be able to keep doing this and keep doing giveaways. So I think it's very fair that, you know, you support me for me being able to support you. It seems like a good mutual beneficial relationship, doesn't it? In order to enter, you have to leave a comment down below, just like we described before. I would love to hear what you would think of making with this. And the keywords, I was thinking aquamarine, because that would be really nice, wouldn't it? But that's pretty long to type. So let's do aqua. So A-Q-U-A, aqua. That seems like a good one, aqua. And then you can always add aquamarine if you want to. But aqua, A-Q-U-A, is the keyword for this giveaway. This giveaway is not associated by YouTube or any other company which has brands which is a part of this giveaway. I purchased all the items for my own hard-earned money, and I do it to support the yarn community I have here on YouTube, because you guys are also damn lovely and you're supporting me, so why wouldn't I support you? And this giveaway starts today at the time of this video, and it will run until 16th of November 2023 at 8:30 Central European Time. Shortly after, I will be picking the winner by using the YouTube random comment picker, and then I will post the video of the win. Therefore, it is very important that you do the right comment, because I will filter based on the word aqua. Don't forget. Let me know if you think so. It would be fun. Only one winner will be chosen, because I only have one part of this giveaway, and the winner needs to contact me by email with their shipping information, because I need to know where I will be sending the parcel. And I will mail you track and trace number, so you can follow the parcel all the way to your doorstep. And of course, I pay for the shipping, so you don't need to worry about that. And remember to watch the video where I draw the winner, because once I've posted the winning draw, you have 2 weeks to claim your prize. And if you don't, I do reserve the rights to use this yarn for another giveaway video, or simply just make a project from it for myself, because maybe I got inspired meanwhile, who knows. So yeah, so please do claim your prize within 2 weeks. I think that's very fair. Last thing I want to say is be aware of scammers. They are trying to get your information. They will copy and try to play me. And note, I will never ask for your personal information here on YouTube. And definitely, I would not be commenting on any of your comments for entering this giveaway video. I will only draw the winner in a new video where you see me face on drawing the actual winner. So please don't engage in anyone trying to comment you and trying to get your information here on YouTube. That is my advice. And the very last thing I want to say is stay tuned, because tomorrow I do have a new yarn haul coming up, and this one is a hobby yarn haul with Halloween cakes and some lucky bags. So I'm really looking forward to share that one with you. And of course, I'm back on Monday with a yarn talk video until I will be drawing the winner on next week, Thursday. That's it. Take care and happy crafting. Bye, and good luck to everyone.